Welcome everyone to today's Explainer. We are unpacking a really fascinating piece of human physiology today. We're looking at the ultimate, age-old debate. Does sweat actually equal fat loss? I know it's something we've all wondered about at some point, so today we're going to lay the science out clearly. Let's jump right in.
Okay, let's dive into this. Is sweating in the summer sun actually melting your fat? It's a highly relatable question, isn't it? When that intense summer heat hits and you feel the perspiration literally dripping down your face, well, there's a very natural tendency to feel like you're shedding pounds just by standing there. We associate heat and sweat so heavily with a good, intense workout that it's super easy to blur the lines between the two. But let's see what the physiology really tells us.
Section 1. The weight loss illusion, or the summer sun trap.
Picture this. You're standing out in that blistering summer heat. When that sweat starts rolling down your forehead, there's this almost automatic tendency to feel a completely false sense of accomplishment. You know the exact feeling, right? You feel like you're actively losing weight just because your body is reacting to the hot environment. It is an incredibly easy trap to fall into. But unfortunately, our bodies just don't quite work that way.
Because here is the undeniable truth. Sweat alone is not weight loss. That feeling of accomplishment you get just baking under the summer sun, it's fundamentally misleading. Sweating is simply your body's built-in air conditioning system. It's a cooling mechanism, not a fat-burning one.
Moving to Section 2. The reality check. A microscopic look.
Now, what's really interesting about this is what happens when we look under the skin. Sweat is literally just water droplets leaving the body to cool your skin down. But notice the body fat? Yeah, it remains completely untouched. Water is escaping through your pores, sure, but that stubborn fat stays exactly where it is, not budging an inch. And this brings us to an absolutely crucial point. Sweating in the sun only reduces water in the body. That passive heat, literally just sitting or standing around in a hot environment, results in dehydration. That's it. It doesn't change your body composition at all. You aren't losing fat, you're just losing water. Water that, by the way, you are going to immediately regain the very next time you drink a glass of water. Section 3. Actual weight loss and the true method.
So, real weight loss? That requires active effort, like a brisk morning workout. When you actually exercise, your body demands energy. And to meet that massive demand, it starts burning through calories, which physically forces your fat cells to shrink. It's exactly like an engine burning fuel. That is the actual biological magic happening in real time.
The bottom line here is that exercising burns calories and reduces fat. It's that physical demand for energy that actually taps into your fat stores, not the temperature of the air around you.
Section 4. Sun versus exercise in a head-to-head comparison. And this brilliantly illustrates the difference. When you put passive heat right up against intentional effort, the contrast is undeniable. Sweating under the hot sun with zero movement yields zero fat reduction. It's literally just water loss. But actively exercising and actually burning calories, that results in clear, measurable fat reduction. Active effort is absolutely always going to beat passive heat, every single time.
Finally, Section 5. The real solution and your resolution.
Reaching your fitness goals isn't the result of some magic trick, and it's certainly not going to happen from just standing out in the hot sun. True, sustainable health is the direct physiological result of regular exercise. It happens when you finally align your actions with actual biology, instead of just relying on hopeful illusions. It's about waking up and putting in the real work. The golden rule to remember from all of this is simply this: exercise is the real solution. It's the only reliable, science-backed engine we have for burning calories and shrinking those fat cells.
So I'll leave you with this final thought for today's Explainer. Stop relying on the heat and start relying on your effort. Knowing what you know now about the microscopic reality of water loss versus actual calorie burn, are you going to keep seeking out passive shortcuts, or are you ready to take real, active steps towards your goals? The power is entirely in your hands and in your effort. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I really hope this completely changes how you view your next workout.